Hi! Today we have added another new story to our audiobook series. The story is The Angry Rhino. In the African plains lived a moody rhinoceros who got angry at trivial matters. One day, a giant tortoise entered into the rhino's territory unknowingly. The sight of the tortoise angered the rhino, and he rushed towards the tortoise to get rid of him. Seeing the rhino run towards him, the tortoise got frightened and immediately withdrew into its shell. The annoyed rhino demanded the tortoise to get out of his territory, but the tortoise lay there still with no movement. The rhino was enraged and thought the tortoise was trying to fool him. So he started banging the shell to force the tortoise come out of it. All his efforts went with no success, and he increased his blows in a violent manner. He whacked the tortoise with his horn, sent it flying in all directions. From a distance, it looked as if the rhino was playing football all alone with the tortoise as the ball. The sight was an amusing spectacle to watch, and slowly a group of monkeys gathered nearby to enjoy it. The monkeys were a naughty lot. They laughed non-stop at the angry rhino and his struggle with the tortoise. And for the rhino, he was so furious that he didn't even notice that the monkeys were mocking him. On he went, bang, 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 until he had to stop for a second to get his breath. Now that he wasn't bashing the shell, he could hear the laughing and joking of the monkeys, who were making fun of him in every way one can imagine. Neither the rhino nor the tortoise who peeped out of his shell were amused at the fact that a gang of monkeys was mocking them. So they exchanged a knowing look, nodded, and the tortoise went back into his shell. This time the rhino very quietly retreated a few steps, looked at the tortoise, looked at the monkeys, took a run up and shot the giant tortoise with such a good aim that it seemed like he was using the monkeys as target. The strike against the monkeys was perfect. The tortoise fell on the gang of monkeys with a thump. Once the heavy tortoise landed on the monkeys, that place turned into something of a casualty ward. The laughter of the monkeys disappeared, and they all lay covered in cuts and bruises, and not even a smirk crossed their lips. Meanwhile, off went the rhino and the tortoise, smiling like old friends. And as for the monkeys, they were busy giving first aid to their bruises. And the monkey chief realized it was time they found a better way to amuse themselves than making fun of others. Lesson learnt: never make fun of others, as you may become a similar object of laughter. Hope you must have enjoyed this story, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. See you again. Till next time. Bye.